All right. Let's get this show on the road. Hello. Ooh, that's terrible. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Yo Little Man OU, or you could just call me Little Man for short. And this is my solo survival Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. Currently we are in the midst of building pillars. Just a second, wanna turn my volume on. Alright, there we go. But yeah, currently we're in the middle of building pillars. We're trying to come up with designs for our current world, as well as even more builds that we could add to my world. Um, so far, what I will say, I do have builds regarding like other structures. Pause. I do have builds regarding other structures in a different world, but that's like a really old world, and I'm not really a huge fan of building on it anymore. But yeah, so far we've built 3 separate pillars. Obviously, coming to the small one. Honestly, I feel like almost everybody knows how to do this one though, so I don't really consider it really special or unique. Hello, welcome to the live, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, I currently don't really consider this one unique in a way because I feel as though almost everybody knows how to build this one. Uh, this is 7 tall, by the way. Coming up to the next one, this one I made. Honestly, it's not bad. I believe it's 13 tall if I'm not mistaken. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13. So this one's 13 tall. Honestly, it's not that bad of a build. Honestly, I do like it. However, I know that I want mines to be more unique in my own personal form or build. So we went with this one right here. All I did was make it a little bit taller because obviously the main block right here is wood, and wood came up the whole time. However, I felt as though maybe I wanted to peek out a little bit so that you know what it is, and to throw in some more detail, I added some um, harder blocks like stones and stuff. So yeah, so far I actually like it like this. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta update the details. But yeah, honestly, it's not that bad, really. Now, it might be like that. However, I'm not completely sure yet. And there's nothing else that really makes me want to go for any other type of material. So I think for the time being, this will be my dominant build for my pillars, for my bank. But I do want to continue building a little bit more around these areas. I just want to see how far I could take this. Mm. Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I got an idea. I might be onto something. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. Yeah, I did mess up. Hold on. Okay, so honestly, not bad. Will say I'm not a huge fan. However, I will say this also depends on the kind of build that I'm going to be focusing on. So for the meantime, I think this is exactly what I'm going to be working on for my build. But first, I want to take a couple screenshots. All right. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Got a good amount of watching of watchings. I got a good amount of watches. Okay, so far. Oh wait, pause. Is this as high as my render could go? No, it's not. There we go. All right. So far, regarding those pillars, I could put them on these sides. So I'm thinking one, two, three. Well, technically, it all really depends. Because if I build them, then I'm gonna have a separate section. Like obviously, the pillars are gonna hold um, the outer roof. But I think what I'm trying to say is like instead of it being a giant building all together, it's just gonna be the giant beams holding up the roof, and then it's gonna be an actual building in the middle. But yeah, we'll just figure it out as we go on. And sadly, we have bad news. That's not right here. Right here. So Sadly, um, it was a lightning storm and structure burned down. Okay. Yeah, this happens. Trying not to use up all my wood. Next time that it thunderstorms, I know for a fact I'm just gonna go straight to sleep. Only reason I didn't go straight to sleep regarding the thunderstorm was because, I mean, I genuinely like the thunderstorms. However, technically, I might not have to go straight to sleep because there are copper rods. See, like all my work got burned. Well, not all of it. I'm glad not all of it. One, two. Okay. That's possibly the only concern, but I think I know what it is. Hold on, wait, because I did mimic it from. Okay, okay, I got it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with this big statue's head in the way, but glad I figured it out. Okay. Alright. And our church is fixed. It's kind of crazy that the Church of All Things was struck by lightning, but honestly, honestly, it's not that bad. We're gonna go to sleep first, and then we're gonna start working on trying to see how we're gonna place this pillar all around the building. And I do want to actually put beacons here too. But yeah, let's see how this goes. We're already messing up. Yep. Okay. Because the thing is, hold on, let me think. Because if I put it here, the stair plus the feature that I'm adding to it, place it here, the stair plus the feature I'm adding to it. Okay, so yeah. Two, three, and then the stair. Feature. 1, 2, 3. Or this is 8. I could do pillars of 8. However, I do feel like 8 would be a little too much. So, honestly, I don't know what I should do. Alright, because I know I don't want to do the small one that I did. Or I could just put one. I'm tripping. I could have just, okay. Because the stair, block. Wait, hold on. Stair, block, stair. Okay, we good. Stair, block, stair, stair. Only thing I'm thinking is maybe I can move it over by one. Because I might decide to loop around this whole thing with fences. This so useless wood, I promise you. This would have to be pushed back by one. Only issue possibly would be just the fact that if something does figure out how to climb on the fence, but even then, honestly, I don't even care. But if I have villagers here, so let's push this back one more. But that also means that this wouldn't make any sense. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna go with the flow. So if I was what on God's green earth is this man talking about? I'm gonna just have to update update my chat filters. Anyways, for now, it doesn't matter. Um, so it was 1, 2, and then this block, and then the block above. All right, all right. Hmm. I got an idea. A pillar over here and a pillar over there. We're just gonna call it a day. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to be doing all this extra stuff, having a pillar here, pillar there, pillar there, pillar there. So we're just gonna get straight down to business, shrink them down a little bit. So we have one right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Uh, not, not this time. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this right here. This is exactly what we need. Right, I forgot. Hold on. I know I'm gonna need more than these. Okay, well, I gotta go to the other world just to confirm everything. Because I feel like I'm messing up somewhere. Also, hello to everybody joining. Hmm. So technically, I was messing up. Ooh, my bad. I got candy in my mouth. So technically, I was messing up. It's supposed to be 3. I put 4. So I gotta take down that 4th layer. Put some stairs. It's 17 tall, so. Hmm. Yeah, I should be able to remember all that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm stupid. That's okay. Although I do have the stuff to add wear and tear, for example, like details making it seem like it's slowly decaying. For the time being, I'm not going to add that because I just want to get the build done. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're good over there. Yeah, you good. I've been streaming for 37 minutes. I'm not. Because you was invested in your show. I ain't about to stop you in your show. You good. It's just TV. I can understand if you was loud, but I mean, you're just sitting there. It ain't loud to me. You good. Well, thank you. It should be lucid sound. Alright. Honestly, I don't feel like jumping all the way down there, so we're just gonna... Wow, that's convenient. And the reason I'm adding so much detail is because I've noticed on a lot of the posts that I have made, a lot of people were saying and suggesting, oh, like, you should possibly add more detail and add this and add that. In which, yes, I do 100% want to add all these extra details and stuff. Oops. But it's merely just the fact that only reason I'm not is because my builds are mainly supposed to be like small detailed inspirations. Like, obviously, yes, I do completely understand 100% that you have all these blocks, you have all these things that you could build with. However, I mean, building something so complex and then being like, oh yeah, you could do it too. Obviously, yes, they can do it. However, they may not have the same skill set as you to go above and beyond. Versus if you, oh wait. Think. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Anyways, versus if you were to build something a little less complex, but still with a lot of definition into it, it still is inspiring, and it's not like, oh, well, they can't build it, because they can. Okay, now this should be 17 tall. Oof, it is naked. Okay. I still gotta finish adding all the rest of the details to it. That's the only reason why. And let's get back up there. And this block in the future, it will be turned into glowstone so we can have more light around the area. But for now, we're just keeping it simple. Don't climb up here, please. I warned him. I said, don't come up here. Okay. Just to confirm, this should be 17 tall. So we messed up somewhere, because this is not 17. Yeah, let me just go to sleep real quick. Maybe I just can't focus because it's too dark. Alright, so let's see how this goes. So, as I stated, there should be 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But currently, 1, 2. So we are at 15. And we gotta figure out what small detail that I messed up on. This is why I don't like building. Screw it. I'm about to just leave it on favorite performance. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Thank you. I think I see where I messed up. I definitely see where I messed up. Okay. So after this, it's supposed to be 1 space 1. Okay. Everything else is perfect. Okay. So yeah, we'll just have to chop it down from the top, going all the way down to the middle, and then, fix it up. No biggie. Yeah, man. So it's mainly just the middle that's the problem. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Okay. But we did figure out the issue, so it should be a guarantee now that it'll most definitely work. Okay, this. Okay. Honestly, I wish it was raining. I'm that stupid. Okay. and then it's 1. So block, space, block. Okay. Space, block, and then 1. Honestly speaking, I do want to know what everybody's favorite rock band or yeah, like a rock band. And I don't want to hear nothing like, oh, Paramore. I mean, obviously almost everybody knows about Paramore. Um, but something like a crazy pool. I mean, I'm not gonna say Pierce the Veil either. Reason being is because they're well known as well. But like something that you probably would not have heard of. I mean, like for me, I know Get Scared, Pierce the Veil, um, Panic at the Disco. Um, there's a few more, but hold on, I'm trying to concentrate. Probably could have made that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. And honestly, it's kind of crazy because even before all of the newer updates regarding like how to like stuff you could use in your builds, I was building much better than this. However, those are all in like separate realms. And obviously, to me, it's like if I'm gonna be playing on your realm, I'm gonna be building a fire base. Hold on. Okay. Because it wouldn't make sense for me to build a small little cardboard box and call it a day. Especially if we got actual stuff to be doing in your world. So, hold on. This. Hold on, I'm tweaking again. Hold on. Trapdoor. Shelf stair. Trapdoor. Stair. So there shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm mad confused. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I was in the middle of building. I looked over, saw somebody saying some weird stuff, and now I have to update my chat because somebody wanted to say some weird freaky deaky stuff, and we ain't got time for all that nonsense. So yeah, obviously, I mean, this is my second time doing my streams or any types of live on Twitch as well as TikTok. So obviously I'm primarily moderating on my Twitch. However, I have to also moderate everything on TikTok too because some people act like they don't have any form of common sense. Um, because why are we hopping into someone's chat talking about I gooned to you? Come on now. And by all means, if that's what you like, that's what you want, congratulations. I'm happy for you. But I don't want that in my stream. I'm trying to keep everything family friendly and respectful. And sure, obviously, with this new gen, I know that the whole little kids are going to be saying, oh, goon this, goon that, 6, 7. I don't want to hear all that. I definitely don't want to see it either. But yeah, obviously, that with what that person said, obviously that was uncalled for, but they said it on their own will, and obviously I will have to be updating my what's called my moderation. But for the time being, we're gonna let it slide and just ignore it. And I figured out the issues right here. This whole time I was looking for it, it was right there in my face. Anyways, but yeah, I do hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's ate some food, having fun. Um, Honestly, I was thinking stream for just an hour, but we might push it to 2 because I still want to get a little bit more building into this and also see how things turn out. Okay, so that's 3. Now that was at 17. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's a mistake. There's no point in me using all these. Or what I could do, isn't there? I believe there is a setting to turn off chats for people. I'm not completely sure, or just turn off chats in general. I'll figure it out later down the line. Obviously, this is like my second time streaming on TikTok, so I'm not really familiar with all that other nonsense. I just know how to do it all on Twitch. So yeah. Okay, so that's one. And the crazy thing is, as a content creator, I'm not trying to be the type of person to be banning people, muting people, blocking people, stop preventing people from watching my content. I'm not trying to do that. Hello, thank you for following. Much appreciated. But yes, like I'm not trying to be the type of streamer to go out blocking people, muting people, banning people, because by all means, I want you to enjoy my content. But if you're just coming to my channel just to troll, then at that point, obviously I'm gonna take it as you're not actually here for like a good time, like motivation or some actual content. You're just here to be saying stupid stuff just to get attention. And if you want to say stupid stuff to get attention, by all means, you should do that on your channel, because obviously that's the stuff that you may like. That's the stuff that you may like to post. I don't think it is smart at all to go to a random person's channel and say some freaky deaky stuff, because now I gotta ban you. And I don't even like banning people. And you'd be surprised technically. But honestly, I don't. On this account that I currently have, I have 0 blocks, 0 bans, nothing on it. So yeah, this man might have to be the first. But until then, we're just gonna continue doing this. We might get into it, we might not. We might let it slide. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal. However, I know the type of content that I want out there. So this should be 17 now. So let's start from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we messed up again. Yeah, I really got to figure out where I'm messing up at. So this is right. I know this is right. I know that's right. That's right. That's where I messed up. It's always the top layer. Why is it always the top layer? Hello, welcome to the stream. It's always this top layer, bro. It's honestly annoying. So, wait, is it the top layer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it has to be the top layer. Yeah, it's definitely the top layer. Okay. So, we're going to have to break that, replace those. Okay. So nothing too serious. I think I'm just getting distracted, monologuing and complaining about the nonsense people are saying and doing. And we could keep the wood that's currently here. Just get rid of all the extra stuff. Oop. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna ban the guy. I'll let it slide. Obviously, this is a different type of generation. Everybody says new stuff. It's okay. I just hope it won't affect the future regarding the type of audience and content that I am aiming to have. Okay, gotta run to my bed. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Ten, 9, 8. There we go. Before we continue, hold on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's more like it. Okay, thank you. So let's just organize this, set it up the right way. I already messed up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, I guess I gotta go to the top. 1. Trying to get the angle right. Okay, next. And then next. Yeah, don't mind the comments. People are kind of interesting. I was thinking about banning them, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Be chill about it. Be respectful. I don't want to overreact in the big 2025, 2026. You know. Oh, I forgot I gotta add the small detail. So we're almost done, really. And mind you, this is just one. We still have more than this. Oh my gosh, English. We still have more than that to do. Yeah, I know. I don't. Well, so I mean, only reason I haven't officially decided, yeah, let me ban them, is because obviously I do know like with new with this newer generation, obviously everybody has different slangs. Like back then we used to say 6ix9ine, or what's called, or drop a few weird cornball jokes. And obviously, yes, that's old generation. That's something that we used to do back when we were teenagers and like kids and stuff. Even our parents probably did that more than us actually. So for this new generation to be talking about some, oh, I'm gooning, that's weird. That's crazy, and I don't want that in my don't want that in my chat at all. Because obviously, I'm not trying to promote that in my streams at all. However, I do know that if I were to ban one person for it, I'm gonna have to ban hundreds of others for it. In which I don't care really. I mean, I used to like having to do a lot of moderation work, but it's just the fact that I don't feel like it's that important for right now. I will get into banning and setting all this stuff up later down the line, but for now, I'm just gonna take my time. But I definitely will aim to ban that person and a few others later down the line, if it ever comes to that point. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it all the way up there. Only if I had a crab arm, you know. Hello, welcome to the stream. Feel free to like or not, your choice. I'm just here. I can make that? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, now let's look at it. Gotta get some distance on it. And that's beautiful. I like it. And mind you, this is just one. I still gotta replace the middle part, which is gonna be with glowstone. And I still gotta grab some lanterns to make it hang off of these things. But so far, honestly, I did pretty good. Now, not only do I have to build this one, but I gotta build one here. Maybe here. Over there. Over there. Pretty much everywhere. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, which is gonna be annoying. But we're gonna figure it out. Now, what I will say is maybe. Hold on, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it's 14. 14 right here. So I could do it right here because the next one's gonna be down there. Hold on, hey. Because if the stairs are right here, block stair. Yeah, okay. What's up? Yeah, I've been live this whole time. You asked me already. Where you going? Why you gonna leave me like that? Yeah, man, that's the life, you know. Hello, welcome to the stream. Currently, we're trying to build some pillars. We're gonna build a lot though, so it's gonna take some time. But seeing how it's definitely gonna take me a good amount of time, I wanna at least prep it up. And I do want to go to sleep. Okay, I gotta wait. 31:35. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I gotta confirm that on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's gonna be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hello. What you got? That's it. Just gonna eat some bread raw. You ain't gonna put nothing on it. Oh, oh. You almost tumbled. I saw that. It's already on. This barely even work. It's really a hobby. Love you too. Bye. All right. So that's 2. I could build one per 13, because these are all 13, right? Or 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Okay, so let me think. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Pause. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two, three, four, five, seven. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 'See, so this is where we come into a pickle. However, not really. We could just make the middles end. I make the ends meet. My bad. And then boom. Yeah, we're going places, you know. All right, this will have to be moved back forward by one. Ah, my friends made a looking for good post. Oh, never mind. It's for a trash game. I usually like trying to play the game with them, but I'm not a huge fan of that game. I won't say the game's trash. I'll simply say that the game. Oh wait. would say that the games. Mm, I'm gonna just say people aren't smart when when we play that game. Like you could call somebody out for the most suspect thing. They'll decide to skip, but then we lose. I'm not about to play to lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you ever wondered those betting sites where it'd be like, oh yeah, bet like $5 and you could win 1,000, and the bet would be like, oh, like Kawhi Leonard would have to make like get a rebound or something like that, right? Have you ever wondered? And I know technically this is a stupid question, really, because they already are millionaires, or if not close to being millionaires. But have you ever wondered if the people who play basketball or NFL or any like sports in general, do you think they just bet on themselves or even bet on the people who they're cool with or their enemy team just so that they could get even more money? Because if you think about it, they already are rich. They're not losing any money from losing any money because it's only $5. But like, could they technically speaking bet on themselves, let alone bet on their teammates? To me, it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But 9 times out of 10, it'd probably be, if not illegal. Well, no, obviously it's not like illegal by law, but I believe like if it's not illegal in um, what's called illegal in, I guess the sporting books. But 9 times out of 10, it probably isn't because even then, other people used to bet. But I do know that some people will be like, "Oh yeah, you can't bet on yourself." However, that is a third party, so who knows? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that just hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. Hey you. Hey. Hey. I know you see me talking to you. Don't act deaf. You look at you, about to fall. You want some Skittles? Here, get some. Hmm? Let's see. Just a second, chat. makes sense. The only option I think I could do would be set everything up right here and just have this as a section you could walk out on. And I might just do that, yeah. And I could implement the small little pillars that I was already making. Okay, yeah. And I'm also thinking about getting right back into playing Fallout, or if not Fallout, potentially. Um, I don't know. 9 times out of 10 is gonna be Fallout, but I mean, there's a whole bunch of other games like Supermarket Simulator. That's semi fun. I like it. However, it's merely just the fact that I mean, it's all literally the same stuff. Two, three, four, five. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 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 Two, three, four, five. Hey, what? Pause. Oh, that's why. So yeah, I was right then. So skip all this and then come here. There we go. Three, four, five. Two, 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 three, four, five. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not tripping. Three, four, five. Okay. So far, so good. Probably gonna end the stream short. Getting a little bit tired. Yeah, we're definitely gonna end the stream short because my phone's about to die. Okay, well, I hope you guys liked everything so far. Obviously, I know it wasn't much, but there should be more later down the line. So far, we only built one pillar, but we got several more to go. So I will be counting them out, and I'll be working on them both on and off screen. 9 times out of 10, I will be finishing it off screen, though I'm not completely sure. But I do hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Love you guys. Peace.